What's poppin', my saying elite? This your boy SSLJ.
What's going on, my Uchiha brother? It's your boy Infinite Pain.
And we like to welcome you to the same
Uchiha Alliance.
So now, on this episode here, we're going to talk about the up-and-coming release in July 2018 that we all know Attack on Titan will be dropping. That's something I'm very excited for, something that we can't wait to see. Season 1 was fantastic. Season 2... I can
look, man. The animation is what made it better for the 4-year wait that we had. Okay, and I don't know which one is better, the first or second season. First season was a great introduction, and it got you cooked on every aspect of it. Season 2, I love season 2, but
it's too short.
Yeah, I feel like there's more that needed to be done with it, but I'll take what I got after 4 years. This upcoming season, I'm excited for it only because, we've read already how far everything is going to go and whatnot, so we know what's happening. But just to see it in animation is what's really key here.
If I had to pick a better season, I'd probably go with season 1. Season 2 had my favorite moment.
Yes.
Season 2 moment when Bethel and Ryan transformed in front of everybody. The music kicked in, man, that was amazing. That was probably my favorite moment out of the season, but just because it was 24 episodes, I believe it was the first season, I'm going to give season 1 the nod in that one. If season 2 would have been 24 episodes, and we'd have ended where I thought they were, and this is going to kind of spoil each other. So if you haven't read up on it, we're going to try not to give it out to you, but we know where this anime is going as far as where it is, and I think there's fear that that this may be the tail off of Attack on Titan, but I don't see it being there because there's still a lot of questions that need to be answered, and in this series, this new season that's coming up, depending on how far they go, if it's 12 episodes, 24 episodes, this is where you're going to get a lot of answers because
I'm hoping it's 24. The only reason I say is because if you're going to do short seasons, then you got
to drop every year.
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, I need something on a yearly basis, or either a yearly basis or a 2-year basis. And I only say 2 years because I can understand. I don't want 10 episodes. 12 is fine because that's usually you have some animes that are 12 episodes long in each season. But when Attack on Titan, I know you gave me 24 in the first, but if you condense it down to anywhere from 10 to 15, I'm okay. If you want to take anywhere from 1 to 2 years. But if I'm going to have to wait another 4 years, I
think with the popularity of the way Attack on Titan, there's no way in the world they're going to give us 4 years. They're not a 4 year. I think what it's going to do is I think they figured out the right format. And I think with this arc, they have to be careful because it's about to slow down. Yeah. Because it's a lot of infighting within the humans. Yeah. It gets away from the Titan on human aspect, and you can say Titan on Titan aspect. Yeah. So when now it's more humans on humans, and you're going to get a lot of backstory. You're about to really, with the cover art shows, then what you're about to do is you're about to get more into what's really going on.
And the history.
Yes, the history, why, the walls, all these different things. You're about to get into that. Which is why I don't believe it'll be a drop-off. I think if people are there just solely for the action parts, this is not going to be the season for you. Yeah. If you're into it because you just are enamored with the story and you're invested in it, then you're going to love this season as much. You just have to take a lot of the action out and realize that this is going to be a very informative season. Granted, we don't know what's going to be in it, but to me, if you go off the cover art and what I remember from reading,
that's a good place to stop. Yeah. So I say that's a good place to bring us up to. I don't know if they're going to end there, of course, but there's a lot of, it's just a lot of information. Like even reading it was a lot to read, but at the same time, if they put an animation, they're able to funnel through a lot of that. But at the same time, a lot of the information that they gave us, we still need.
And the thing is,
in the episode,
in the anime, is going to be able to be much more digestible and understanding. Because when I had to read the chapters a couple of times because I didn't understand what they were saying and what was going on. Who was who, why this led to it. It was a bit confusing, so hopefully in anime-wise, they make it much more digestible for y'all, and for me, hopefully, to where anything that wasn't clear, it's now more kind of like, okay, now I fully understand what's going on. Because I have a grasp now. Where they are now, it's still a bit confusing, but I believe I have a grasp as to exactly where the time frame is now. But as far as season 3 coming in July, I'm just excited it's coming. I would have preferred it being in the actual first half, not the first quarter, not the second quarter, because going into anime my series, this is only because anime my series, I just want Attack on Titan to kind of have that build up because you're going more than a year without it. But I'd rather that than 4 years. 4 years was ridiculous.
I'll take it in July as birthday month. Birthday month. I'll take it in July as long as it's at the end of July.
I'm not mad with July. As long as the first quarter of the new year has a lot of live animes that's coming up to where it'll hold us until Attack on Titan.
But I think it will. I think there are a good number of animes that come out that are already out, that they're updating episodes every week. That'll hold us till the summer.
Yeah, I think with Attack on Titan, it won't. I don't see it losing the fan base because I think season 2 was just so great.
Yes.
But at the same time, they ran the risk of spoiling people because every episode except for maybe 2 were all action. Everything led to something else popping off in those 12 episodes, but I think that's the right formula. Drop every year, do 12 episodes every year, and you can break it down because if you do 24, you run the risk of catching up too fast. And then what's going to end up happening is because the manga only drops a chapter every month. It just comes once a month.
It's a long-ass chapter.
So it's a long-ass chapter, but the problem that you do is if you remember what they've done is each episode was damn near a chapter. Yeah. So if you do 24 episodes, because if you think about it, you're already at 36 episodes. Yeah. So if you do 24 more episodes, you're going to be at what? 60? No, 60. You'll be at 60. Then if you do another, if you end up coming back another year, then you're going to end up being, to me, you'll catch up too fast. Let the anime continue to go. Do your 12 episodes. Just make sure you're dropping them every year. And you're just going to have to bite the bullet and get through the informative information because I'm going to let you know you're going to go through spurts. You're going to get the information, then you're going to get back into action, and where they are now, you're going to get back into information what's going on. So you're going to have your spurts. But Attack on Titan should lose a big popular fan base just because
it's too much fan base who doesn't read the anime and read the manga and they're just waiting.
Or they're just not investing in the series to care why certain events happen. But to me, you should be more invested and know why. Reading it, I mean, it was a bit not. When I found out what it was and how it was going, I was like, "Come on!" Even though it's the most logical thing,
yes, the predictability of it. You can really think about it, and one thing makes sense.
To me, I was just hoping that wasn't the case because I'm like, I kind of called it. You kind of called it first season. If you never read the manga, because it was like, well, how the hell do these Titans just all of a sudden just show up out of nowhere? And then when you read how it went down, and exactly why the Titans come to be how they are, that was like, okay, I kind of called it. Now, the emotion and everything that go is pretty fucked up. Like, that's not
the process of getting the people
into that. Yes, and the whole war and how everything times in was pretty fucked up. And it's going to. I think it's going to be entertaining because they haven't dropped the ball as far as having entertaining episodes. Because if you remember in season 1, after the first episode, episodes 2 through 6 was just training and just them talking. It took, I believe, not to episode 6 when they decided to go back into war and Aaron's whole squadron got killed. And that's when Aaron got eaten by the Titan. And I believe in episode, might have been 6 or 7. Okay, he got eaten. So you still had 4 episodes where it was just information, but you were so drawn in from episode 1, you wanted to watch and see what happened. And I think with them not missing the 4 years and being back the next year, they're not going to lose anybody. Yeah. I think Attack on Titan will be fine. I think this year is going to be next year is going to be a calmer year for Attack on Titan, but still going to give you a bunch of information that's going to make you say, okay, well, where are they going to go with it next? If you have not read the manga and you're just strictly anime watching. But other than that, Attack on Titan 2018, can't wait for it.
It's very exciting.
Like I said, I'd rather it had been like in March, but I'll take July. Not mad with it. Yeah. And July. Like I said, man, can't wait for it. Looks to be exciting. So that's going to be it for this episode. I know it was kind of brief. But like I said, it was just a little update on Attack on Titan if you wasn't informed on it then. So until next time, my people, this is your boy SSLJ.
It's your boy Infinite Pain.
And we holler at you next time. Peace.